Welcome to Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hankster's Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom, where we own all of our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealership. If you're watching today's presentation on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website, which is hanksters.com. It's where you can find all of our most current inventory. Our YouTube videos we never take down between both of our stores. We both use the same YouTube channel for our videos, both here in Daytona and in Pennsylvania. However, when a vehicle is funded in full, that particular unit comes down off of our website, letting you know it's no longer available for sale. HankstersGarage.com. It's where we are installing and selling automotive parts and accessories. So if you're local to us here in Central Florida and you want a lift kit or a different tire and wheel package on your vehicle, digital dash, front disc brake conversions, vintage air system, we can handle all of that for you. And of course, if you're buying a vehicle off of us, and maybe you don't care for the wheels that are on it, or you want air added, or so on and so forth, that is something we can do for you. So HankstersGarage.com. It's about 5 miles from our showroom here in Daytona, so check that out. We do well with the square body pickup trucks, and today we have a nice one for you. 1984 GMC Sierra. You are looking at a blueprint engine, 383 stroker. I don't know the mileage when the motor was put in, but it was brand new when it was dropped in. Does have power brakes, does have power steering, and yes, that is an AC compressor, so it does have air conditioning as well. So let's check the truck out. Red in color with white stripes. We will start in the front. GMC in the center of the grille. Grille looks to be in good condition. Chrome on the front bumper looks to be nice. I don't see any rusting or pitting around the bumper bolts or on the top of the bumper. You have a small black plastic shroud down at the bottom there, spoiler, lower spoiler. Paint on the top of the hood and the tops of the fenders. Real nice driver quality paint. It's not perfect. I'll point out anything I feel you guys need to be concerned with. White stripes, the stripes are painted on. Those are not decals. Then, of course, the red on the hood and the red on the tops of the fenders. Looks to be in good condition. I don't see any cracking or blistering or anything like that. The driver's side front fender looks to be in fairly decent condition. Paint at the top, center, and the bottom looks to be good. There are a few there's a tiny little chip right there. And there's another one right here. So tiny little flaws. There's a little tiny one underneath the Sierra Classic emblem there. But there is no blistering, cracking, anything like that, low on the fender or in the center of the fender. Anything there to be concerned with. Front window glass. Let's take a look. Looks to be in pretty good condition. I don't see any cracks or chips. You have a chrome molding running, encompassing your driver's side front window. Window glass clarity looks to be in good shape, both in the vent window and on the driver door. There's a little spot in the paint right there, little chip. Driver door looks to be in good condition. Top of the door there, center of the door, there's a little tiny scratch where somebody might have bumped it with something, a little tiny scratch right there on the driver door. It's barely visible, but it is there. Paint low on the driver door looks good. Again, no paint blisters, no cracks. You do have dual chrome mirrors that are collapsible, one on the driver door, one on the passenger door. Take a look inside the truck. Door panels, red. Door pulls look good. Carpeting there around your door handle to open up the door. Carpeting low on the vehicle, on the door. On the inside, it is an automatic in the floor. Wood grain aftermarket steering wheel. Dash pad looks good. Black floor mats, red cloth interior. Got a little chrome piece there on your entryway there to your driver door. Door rubbers look good around the driver door. Let's continue on. The driver door fits nice to the front fender and to the rear cab corner there. Bed side looks good. Driver's side of the bed, nice and straight. Those 5-star aftermarket wheels look real nice. They look to be newer. We didn't put them on there. I don't know when they were put on. But take a look at the still photos on the website. We'll have up-close still photos. You'll be able to see that they're not rusted, they're not pitted. They present themselves very nicely. Truck does have a tinted rear window. Rubber around the rear window looks to be in good condition. It's not dry rotted. It does have a tonneau cover on it. Black, just a simple push button black tonneau cover. Eliminated rear bumper. White racing stripes continue on the tailgate that started out on the hood and then down there lower on the bumper elimination. You have your dual chrome exhaust that come out underneath the lower valance there. Tailgate fits nicely to the rear of the bed. You open up the tailgate. It has a chrome rub strip on the top of the tailgate. It's in pretty good condition. Your tailgate is painted like that textured rhino liner type material, and same thing with the bed itself. We do have a couple photos, you know, of the bed with the tailgate down, so you can take a look at those. It's nice in there, you know, a lot of black, but I don't think this. No, it doesn't lift up. I was going to say, just making sure it doesn't lift up. You can see there's no rust, zero rust there where the tailgate closes against the bed. It's in nice condition. Passenger side. The rear of the bed here on the passenger side looks to be in pretty decent condition. Again, you have minor paint flaws like right there. You know, something flew up off the road, put a chip there. But overall, somebody brush touched right there. There's a little tiny chip somebody brush touched. But overall, pretty good. The condition of the bed, you know, there's no paint blisters, there's no bubbles, there's no cracks. The chrome drip rail molding around the passenger side door is in nice condition. Again, the clarity on the passenger side window, vent window looks good. Chrome collapsible mirror that was just like on the driver door. Chrome on the door handles themselves look to be in good condition. Pull the door open. The interior quality is much of the same. You know, you red door panels here, some carpeting that encompasses the inner workings of the door handle, maroon carpeting down low. Again, that silver cover there for the door opening. Seats are in nice condition. The cushion, I don't see anything that's ripped, torn, discolored. So the interior presents itself pretty decent. Same thing on the passenger side here. No blistering or bubbling down low on the door panel, nor on the fender. It's in nice condition. Got your Sierra Classic badging there that was just like it was on the driver's side front fender, 1500. Two-wheel drive truck, of course. Passenger side front fender looks to be in pretty good shape as well. Your wheel opening moldings are in pretty decent condition, all four corners. Driver quality 1984 GMC Sierra pickup truck. You know, these things are, a lot of people love the pickup trucks, but they don't like the prices, you know, of the 2021s, 2022s, 2023s. You know, it's 60,000 plus for a nice pickup truck these days. These you can get for about half the money, and you know, you have all the creature comforts that we're used to in a pickup truck today. Well, maybe not every single last one of them, but quite a few of them, you know, with the AC and the power windows, power door locks. And they don't have that depreciation that the new trucks do. And they have that eye appeal, especially this truck. It's a great looking truck. red with the white stripes and the aftermarket chrome wheels. Gives the truck a real nice look. 383 stroker, gives the truck some good power. I do encourage you guys to come in person to Daytona Beach to check out this truck for yourself. We own all of our vehicles, like I stated earlier, so we are proud of our facility here in Daytona, and at any given time we have anywhere from 55 to 70 vehicles on hand. We'd love to show you our business operation, show you this truck or any other vehicle you might be interested in. We are in the business of selling old vehicles, so they all have their flaws, their tendencies, their deficiencies, that some of which we try to point out or disclose in our video presentations. However, if you come here in person, you will be able to look at the paint on this truck outside for yourself. You'll be able to put it on the rack like we're going to do here in just a couple minutes. You can check out the undercarriage, bottom of the bed, suspension components, the tires, the bottom of the motor, transmission. We'll let you drive it, see how it performs, see what kind of pickup the truck has, see what the vehicle stops like, what it steers like, how cold the AC blows, all that fun stuff. This way, when we ship the truck, or when you come pick up the truck, there are no surprises because you were here yourself and drove it and checked it out firsthand. We do a lot of sight unseen business. I shoot a lot of these videos and I tell people the same exact thing over and over, you know, do not buy the vehicle sight unseen, yet people still do it continuously. So we do sell a lot of our vehicles sight unseen, but it is encouraged that you come in person to check them out. I'm very familiar with these older vehicles, trucks, cars, SUVs. I buy a lot of them, sell a lot of them, work on a lot of them. So I'm very familiar with their flaws, their tendencies, their strengths, their weaknesses. You, however, may not be. So I definitely would love to show you this truck in person. Let's take it outside. We'll throw it on the rack, put it up in the air and check out what the undercarriage looks like. And then shortly after that, we will do a little test drive and show you how the truck runs out. Underneath our 1984 GMC Sierra, we have disc brakes up front. Let's take a look at the motor, shall we? See the oil pan bolts? You can see that those look fresh, new. Same thing with the, I don't know how much you can see up at the side of the block. I can't even see much and I'm right underneath it, but you have the big cross member in the way here, and then of course your dual headers. But everything looks dry up there at this time from what I can see. Flywheel is covered. Transpan gasket looks good. You can clearly see that all the way around. Cross member supporting the transmission up looks to be in good shape. Floor pans on the truck look good along with the frame rails. You can see that there's no rust holes, rod holes, patchwork. The fuel tank is on the driver's side. It's encompassed by a plastic housing, metal tank. MagnaFlow exhaust. You have dual mufflers on either side of the drive shaft, MagnaFlow. Take a look at the bottom of the bed. You see no rust, no rot, no holes, no patchwork. Drum brakes in the rear. Nice set of chrome tips like we showed you in the showroom. I didn't see any rust holes, rod holes, pinholes in the exhaust system. Everything looked nice and solid. Driver quality 84 GMC Sierra. We're going to set this on the ground. We're going to take it out on a little test drive and show you guys how it runs out. But before we do that, I want to discuss payment options. If you are a cash buyer, we accept cashier's check from your bank and bank wire transfer. Bank wire transfer is usually our most common form of payment. Not too many people doing paper anymore. Everything's electronic, you know, these days with bill pay and Apple Pay and this pay and that pay. Well, bank wire transfer puts the money there the same day and we can start processing the car for shipment that much sooner. If you're financing, the collector car lenders we work with will do 5 to 10 year loans on our vehicles. 10% of the purchase price down. So if it's a $30,000 vehicle, you're putting $3 grand down. Of course, you can put more if you'd like to, but they require a minimum of 10%, even if your credit score is 9 million. Once the vehicle is funded in full, we put the vehicle through a pre-delivery inspection process. Torque the lug nuts, check the tire pressure, make sure the AC blows cold, make sure we didn't lose any lights, high beams, low beams, turn signals, wipers, you know, all that fun stuff. They're old cars, anything can stop working at any time. Once the guys tell me it's good to go and we can call a carrier for pickup, we do so if we are the ones handling the shipping. Generally, we can have a truck here within 48 hours. Sometimes it's a little longer, but I promise you we get you your vehicle as fast as we possibly can. I know you're excited to get your car, your truck, your SUV, and we get it there just as quickly as we possibly can. We work fast. We got a lot of cars coming in on a daily basis and a lot of cars leaving our facility on a daily basis. Of course, if you're the ones handling the shipping, we will call you and let you know that it's ready. Or if you're coming to pick it up at our Daytona Beach showroom, maybe drive it home, you're in Central Florida here, we will let you know that so you can come drive the truck home. Let's set this 84 GMC down on the ground. We'll take it on a little test drive in the Florida sunshine and show you guys how the truck runs. Inside our 84 GMC, let's start out by pointing out that we have the windows up and it's about 90 degrees in Daytona. That's because we have ice cold air. So that's a good thing. Aftermarket column, tilt wheel. Horn. Surprised that works through the column, being this aftermarket. There is this doohickey here wrapped around the steering wheel. That's because there is a controller for your F-Tech, FI-Tech, you know, to reset your parameters. This thing will get up and go. It's a sleeper, so we'll show you a little bit of that. I'm not going to get too carried away today. Locks. Windows. Told you it's a automatic in the floor. Temp, buck 90. Fuel, oil pressure, battery voltage. Clock's ticking over here. That's funny. None of the other gauges in the dash work, but the clock ticks. So, 26,655 is not the actual miles on the truck. Title reads exempt. Fuel gauge is working. I already told you the air is working. Radio does not work. Turn signal, driver, passenger. Dash pad's in good shape. Carpeting's in decent condition. Headliner looks good. There's no holes or discoloration or sagging in that. Let's take it on a drive, see how it runs. Truck track's perfect. Steering's nice and tight in it. There are zero vibrations in the seat, in the floor, in the steering wheel. Air is blowing nice and cold. Speedometer's functioning. It's got a little tiny bit of a bounce, but not bad. It's about 2 miles an hour there, back and forth a little bit. Truck has good acceleration. We'll run through a couple gears for you guys when we hit the corner up here after the traffic light. Temp right where we should be, buck 90. 383 stroker. Let's see how the brakes work. Brakes work nicely. Take your hand off the wheel. Stopping just like it should, nice and straight. It's not pulling to one side or the other. Put on our turn signal. We have a nice idle. We're not spitting, sputtering, stalling out. Nice truck. Air. Great color. A little bit of power. Got a couple ponies under the hood. I'll show you a little bit of that. I completely have no traction. This thing's got some power. Oh, I laid a nice patch of rubber back there. $55. No hands on the wheel. You can see the steering wheel's not bouncing all around. There's no front end vibration whatsoever. Catching up to the bus up here. I got it to about 60. This is only a 45. That's why we're catching up to this bus so quickly. But nice truck. You know, it's a driver quality 84 GMC pickup. This is something you could buy. You could use it as a daily driver if you wanted to. It has air, has steering, has brakes. What more could you ask for? It's red in color. It's got a nice look. Somebody's already spent the money on the wheels and tires and the brand new motor for you. So it's turnkey. It's ready to go. 386-944. Oh, by the way, see our temp? 190. It's maintaining. It's not climbing. We're hot in Daytona. It's August in Daytona, so it's hot. Windows are up. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach if you're interested in this 84 Sierra. Hanksters.com is our website. It's where you will be able to find all the photos that we took of this truck, along with this video presentation you're watching right now. At full retail price, this truck includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. That way it arrives all nice and clean and pretty. All you gotta do is pull it in your garage. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty covers internal components of the engine, the transmission, and the rear end. It does not cover anything else. So, you know, oil pan gasket leaks, tranny pan gasket leaks, you know, brakes, starters, batteries, alternators, all that stuff's on you. The warranty covers major mechanical breakdowns. You do not have to bring it back to Florida or to Hanksters Hot Rods for the warranty. It's good at any ASE certified facility in the United States, so you could probably get it taken care of that same person is working on your daily driver. Is the price of the truck negotiable? It most certainly is. If we negotiate the price of the truck, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good at full retail price only. This knucklehead's doing about 10. Also, the shipping comes off. At full retail price, we handle all the shipping arrangements. We reach out to the driver. We book the rig. We pay for it. We track it all the way there. At a negotiated price, we will hand you off to a shipping broker whose job is that all they do is ship cars. So that way you guys can set up the shipping. You can choose whether you want it open or enclosed. Maybe you want to save a few bucks and ship it open and get it there dirty. You really don't care. You know, that's up to you. But you can pay the driver on delivery with cash or a check. They do not accept credit cards. Of course, if you're local to us here in the Sunshine State and you want to come pick up this 84 GMC and drive it home, you can do that as well. Or maybe you're a collector, you have your own trailer, you'd like to come trailer at home, spend a day or two in Daytona, make a short little weekend trip out of it, you can do that also. We'd love to earn your business, add you to our growing customer base, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the entire world. Hanksters does export these cars and trucks and SUVs as well. So if you are interested, if you're watching us from afar, you're interested in purchasing one of our vehicles and you want it exported to you, we can handle that as well. Daytona Beach, Florida, Central Florida, Hanksters Hot Rods, Hanksters.com. Check us out.